this thing you're doing is self-sabotaging. You are already downplaying your efforts. You are already being the stumbling block to your progress. And I was like, okay, nope, we're gonna switch it up. Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Deborah Boms and you're welcome to the channel. Recently I have been feeling very choked with all the workload of things that I have to do, like the workload that I have to unpack, basically handling school and handling YouTube, as well as every other aspect of my life, trying to just make the best out of my day. It has been a lot, and I kind of, when that happens, I kind of shut down usually, but then that's why I haven't posted in like the past 8 days. As at the time I'm filming this video, I think this video should go up tomorrow or today, but anyways, I'm just saying, yeah, I basically started self-sabotaging, okay, and I was just in a state of, well, I'm not even seeing enough views that I'm seeing for me to even keep going. Why am I even stressing myself? Why don't I focus on something else? And yeah, I just had to figure out that this thing you're doing is self-sabotaging. You are already downplaying your efforts. You are already being the stumbling block to your progress. And I was like, okay, nope, we're gonna switch it up. But before I get into that, I just want to say a big thank you to you guys for 28k subscribers. Guys, the way it's just growing, the way the subscribers are just growing, I'm just really grateful. We're close to 30k, so please, if this is your first time, please make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content like this. But anyways, let's get back to the gist. I started self-sabotaging and I had to figure out, okay, I understand that you're stressed right now. I understand that you have a lot of things going on. But if you look carefully, Debbie, because I give myself a lot of pep talks, there's enough time for you to actually, do all these things. You are just scared. And that is what self-sabotaging does to you. Basically, you know what you're supposed to do, but you're just very anxious. You're just very scared. You're just very, I don't even know the word. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what you're supposed to do, but you're just not doing it. And for whatever reason, you are just not doing it. Anyways, today, everything just, like the whole spin around was today, because I woke up and I was just feeling very bad. Like, what are you doing with your life right now? Is it just school and school alone? Even though you've set up all these goals for February, what are you doing about your goals? Because I'm really trying to have a balance. I feel like this is too bright. The sun is going up and down. So yeah, I woke up this morning feeling very bad about how I've already slacked on my goals and I've already relaxed and fallen off, even though I don't think I've fallen off completely, but I have fallen off to some extent, based on the workload of things I have to do. But basically, while I was praying, I was like, God, Holy Spirit, I need your help. I really want this, and I've tried on my own, and it's not just happening. I don't know what to do. I don't have the ideas on what to film. I can't be doing just vlogs. I need ideas. I need things to speak on. I was like, I need help. Okay, and so after I was done praying that prayer, I went to my podcast. I don't know if you guys know Bible Before Breakfast. It's by Pastor Mildred Kingsley Okonkwo. So she had a guest today, and basically they were talking about diligence. I haven't looked up my podcast app in at least 3 days. And today that I decided to go there was the exact word that I needed to hear today. So I went there, she had a guest, and he was talking about how diligent he is and how once you put something in his hands, he doesn't like things to feel when it's in his control, basically. And so basically the word that was shared was Proverbs. I'm just going to quickly pop it up for you guys. Proverbs 22:28. If in the Passion Translation, which is the one I think I love the best, if you are uniquely gifted in your work, you would rise and be promoted. You won't be held back. You will stand before kings. And then if you check the CEV, it says, if you do your job well, you will work for a ruler and never be a slave. Seest thou a man diligent in his business, he shall stand before kings, he shall not stand before mean men. This word right here, diligence, is all about consistency. This was what brought me back, and I'm like, is this how God works? I literally just asked for your help, and I just got a word to confirm that, okay, I can actually do this thing. And I'm like, okay, you've given me the word now. I need to be consistent. I need to get back up. But what am I filming about? And just like that, I have 5 content ideas that I'm going to film after this one. and it's just gonna keep rolling. So basically, so I should have been able to like get my ish together with time management. I should have been able to manage my time better, to be able to film this content, edit them, and basically just focus, because I feel like I have tried to like see, okay, when you feel like you should be filming, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing in that time? And it's usually just nothing. It's usually just me. If I'm not doing assignments and in my free time of not, working on school stuff, I'm usually just binging on Netflix, which I don't even know when that even started, because I'm just like, this is not you. When did you start watching movies this much? And I'm just like, okay. We need to cut down on some things and really put in the work for this YouTube channel. And so that's one of the things that self-sabotaging does. It tries to trick you, and you feel like, oh, you're not doing enough, and so you should just relax. And then by the time you're relaxing, you find yourself binging on Netflix and scrolling on social media, because you feel like, oh, your efforts are not being appreciated, or you're not seeing the results of your efforts. But basically, it's a trick, and you need to be able to identify it, which is like the first step to overcoming this self-sabotage thing. Being able to identify that, okay, you are already slacking on things that you need to do. That's the first step, to basically identify it. I had a comment on my YouTube channel recently, and I spoke about in one video how I was very like, I knew what I wanted to do for YouTube, like this kind of videos, self-development videos, but I just feel like every other person has been doing this. And then I got a comment, and someone says, don't let this discourage you. I said it's because you are unique. They talked about how they first came across my video and all of that. But basically, let me just go to this part that says, go back to your comment section and see how people usually say your vlogs are peaceful, coming to watch. That's because you're blessed with the gift of keeping people entertained. To make the video you want to make, do it the Deborah Boms way. That was what stuck out to me. Everybody's doing something, but there's always going to be a touch to it. So this is not something that should make me not go after what I want, because everybody is doing the same thing. So the market is filled, but there's your space. There's space for you in the market if you do it your own way. So basically, it has to do with just you being your authentic self, being true to who you are, and doing things your way, basically not being like a copycat, or not completely copying what people are doing, but just making it your own, basically. And then she said the way the subscribers look at it is mostly when will Deborah do her own content, like when we'd really want to see her view on this. So basically, all the content that everybody's making, everybody's doing self-development videos, your subscribers need to know your own view, your own take on it. And I was just like, okay, I've never actually looked at it this way, but so I'm back again. And I'm gonna try my best to keep track on my goals. I have a tracker, I have everything, and I'm keeping track on my goals. Even though I've taken like a 1 week break, it doesn't matter how much breaks you take, as far as you can identify when you need to come back, and come back fast. Okay, so yeah, basically I haven't completely fallen off. Okay, I haven't completely fallen off. I'm still doing other things. One thing that I haven't stopped for one bit is Bible study time with God. That one is non-negotiable. If you are a Christian, do not underestimate the power of the Holy Spirit to help you. Do not underestimate it. He's literally here to help you. He's here with you. Ask him. He knows all things. Ask him and he will help you. Another thing is, where all this is coming from is me putting pressure on myself. I try not to put pressure based on what I feel other people are thinking. So yes, I've put out my goals on my YouTube channel of what I want to do in February. I shouldn't be thinking, oh, people are going to be saying, oh, she has put goals now, she's nowhere to be found. This one, no, I'm putting the pressure on myself for myself. Okay, I'm putting the pressure on myself for myself, not for people to, I don't know, but you get my point. I'm putting the pressure on myself. It's a me thing. I want this, so I'm really going after this. But anyways, and then again, I get to decide. I hope this is not too bright, to be honest. The weather today is like this. But anyways, yeah, you get to decide what is success. You get to decide what is failure. So me being able to come back right now and film is success. Me taking a 1 week rest to focus on my academics is still success. It doesn't mean I have failed completely on my goals. It doesn't even mean I've failed at all. I mean, I have priorities, right? I have YouTube, I have schoolwork, I have, like, there's a lot of things that I'm juggling right now, and me setting aside 1 week to focus on school does not mean I have failed in other aspects of my life, if that makes sense. So yeah, basically just a mindset change, and that's really it. So basically, I'm just gonna share like how to actually overcome this if it should happen to you, and how I've been able to do this. First of all, you need to identify, because before I made my prayers this morning, I identified that this is what is wrong and you need to fix this. So basically, you need to identify where you are having these limiting beliefs, where you are scared, where you're doubting, why you are doubting yourself, why you are afraid. Identify all of these things, and then from there you can make steps to kind of right the wrongs, if that makes sense. Another thing that I do, like I said, praying, it has really helped me. Getting closer to God this year is really turning my life around. I'm not even going to kid you guys, but anyways, that is it. So identify it, identify why, identify what is going wrong, pray and talk to God about it and let him help you. He's there to help you. And then thirdly, what I do is give myself pep talks. I think a couple of days ago I was actually talking to myself in the bathroom, which is something very common that I do when I'm on my own. I'm always talking to myself, and I'm like, Debbie. I always talk to myself. I was having my bath and I was like, you need to be more serious. You need to get the things done. You need to do the work if you want this. And because I know that I have been slacking, even with this February goal, I know that I have been binging on Netflix, and I'm really angry at myself. But let's not beat ourselves up, okay? I'm not going to beat myself up. I'm just consciously cutting down that it's not something that I can stop abruptly. To be very honest, I can't just completely stop it. I use Netflix to eat, even though I know that I can eat without Netflix. So, but I use Netflix to eat, and basically the discipline there would be, once I'm done eating, that's where I pause and I'm out. Okay, but basically that's beside the point. And then do pep talks. Always talk to yourself, because you should be the one encouraging yourself. It's okay to have accountability. It's okay to have accountability partners, but you need to be accountable yourself. You need to dare to be responsible. You need to dare to take accountability for your life. Dare yourself, give yourself a challenge to be responsible with your goals. And that's just what I've been telling myself, because nobody's going to push you. If you don't want it that bad enough, then you don't want it. Okay, so that's just what I tell myself. And then lastly, I think there's a last point, I guess. I think this is the last point. But anyways, one thing that you can finally try to do, just in case this happens again, like personally now, like I said, all these things I already know what to do, but then you should have like an automatic, response when these thoughts start coming in. So it's basically making some very firm declarations and affirmations. So declarations and affirmations such as I am worthy of the life that I want, I'm strong and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Things like, God has given me wisdom, therefore I can carry out any task that I put my mind to. You can make it completely your own. You know what you're going through, you know what is going to get you back on track. But basically having like your affirmations and declarations as to what you should do when these thoughts come is really going to help you the next time they come, if that makes sense. But basically that's how I'm here now, 8 days later, back on YouTube, because yeah, life happens, and when life happens, there's just not much you can do. But yeah, so basically that is it for this video. I hope this video inspires someone who might have fallen off. It's okay to fall off, but always get back up and keep going and keep chasing your dreams and keep pursuing them with all intentionality, to be very honest. And yeah, I really hope that this video was helpful. If it was, please let me know down in the comment section. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.